This set as it stands is the Nebuchadnezzar. It looks pretty much identical to what it did in 1998, except it's been altered in a couple of places where it was damaged by the Sentinels. The interesting thing that happened with the Nebuchadnezzar at the end of the first film, it was in fact the only set that we were allowed to keep. And we packed it up, it was put into storage. And then Hugh Badenup, who's the senior art director, he was asked some months later, just before the film was released in America, to put it into shipping containers and ship it over to Los Angeles, and then they used the ship for doing publicity interviews. The design originally came from Geoff Darrow. He did a series of beautiful drawings of how all this should look and work. The idea of this ship is that it's like a hovercraft, and that in the centre of the ships, all of the ships that come from Zion, there's what we call the core. Essentially, that is a direct conduit into the matrix. If I was the operator, I'd be taking my needle out, I'd sterilise it, I'd move it all up out of the way if I can, and I'd take my needle in here. Now, Tim here is my able assistant. I would insert it with force into there and lock it off. He's now locked in. So essentially the monitors, at the moment, they've got generic graphics on them. At various points, they can have exit and entry points. A lot of the time, we could pull up on this screen the health status of the particular character who's in the chair. So there might be heartbeat rates, ECG readings. If we go over to Link's chair, you can do various bits and pieces by, some of these screens are interactive, so I can hit them and I can open up another camera, as you can just see that. Went from one bit to another, brought out this, I can hit it, and then normally what's going to load up is going to be just the chair. Wow, this is fabulous as well. You can indicate, so this kind of gives you a general idea of where there are people in the chair. So this is seat 7, this would be Morpheus's chair, the captain of the ship, and this indicates at the moment, because it's green, that he is in the matrix. Above it, we have other screens, and Link, or AK, can pull various bits of information up. So Link has at his disposal all this huge database, so he can pull up these various screens, and this one is indicating, I think, something in the mountains, which is from another scene with Neo. And then, so for specific scenes, there are specific graphics being generated by Tim and his team.